and YouTubers. So this video is kind of a little bit of a spur of the moment video. I am still in workout clothes. I just pulled my hair down, curled it just a little bit, through the curling iron through it, threw on a very little bit of makeup. Honestly, actually the only thing I put on was eyeshadow and lipstick. Everything else is kind of normal. I wanted to just kind of do a little chit chat, kind of update video, tell you guys where I've been, what's been going on, like what my thoughts are, ask you guys some questions. So first things first, if you follow me on Instagram, instead of Snapchat, I've been kind of doing Instagram stories more often because it seems like people gravitate more towards having it all in one app. Anyway, I showed there that when I came back, I made an appointment to have my hair done. And for the last month, and I think I discussed this in one of my last videos before I left Cape Cod, was that I was going to cut my hair to my highest layer, or shortest layer, I guess it would be. And as you can see, I've done that. It's all pretty much one length now to here. This was my longest layer. I mean, I have a couple pieces that are in here, but these were the baby hairs that have grown. So that being said, I did cut my hair and I am loving it. Love it, love it. It's so easy to do. Like today, I just took a curling iron real quick and just did a couple pieces, and it's just so much easier to handle, so much easier, and I am absolutely in love with it, love with it, love with it. Okay, so let's see here. Came home Labor Day weekend. MJ started school on Tuesday for a half day, Wednesday for a full day. And I don't remember if I told you guys this or not. When we were gone for the summer, we had our hardwood floors redone in the house. And before I left, I took everything that was like anything little, books, tchotchkes, china, crystal, silver, everything I had that was in a cabinet or on a table or anything like that, and brought it all up here into my office. And it was everywhere. Like, it was, every edge of this room was filled. It was absolutely ridiculous. But it was all in one place, and I closed the door. So the hardwood floors, if you've never seen or had your hardwood floors redone, when they're redone, they sand them down and then they put a finish on them. But when they sand them, the dust goes everywhere. Now, normally that's a big enough pain in the butt, but the fact that my house sat empty for the most part for about 3 months made the dust that much worse. It's normally bad when I come back in September, and I usually do most people do spring cleaning, I do a fall cleaning, and it was horrible. Like, my kitchen, as an idea, took an entire day of school. MJ gets on the bus at 9:05 and he gets off the bus at 4:25. The entire day, from the second he walked out the door to the second I went and picked, like, literally the bus stop is out my front door and one house over. I literally cleaned that entire kitchen. I took every decoration down, everything out of I cleaned every cabinet, everything. So I took 2 solid weeks, and every day all I did, unless I had an appointment that was already scheduled, was clean my house and clean it like crazy. It was insane. I did the deepest clean I think I've ever done in this house. And actually, it's kind of cool because it feels like a whole new house. We also had bought a few pieces and things when we were in Cape Cod at a shop we like there, brought those home. So we kind of like redecorated, and I kind of showed you guys on Instagram that, redecorated a little bit. We moved a couple things around. If you do look at my Instagram, kind of out on the landing where I typically take pictures of what I'm wearing, I added a chair up there, moved a chest up here, put a rug in, and a lamp, I think it is. So it took 2 solid weeks of cleaning this house from one room to the other. I mean, there's not a room I haven't touched except for a spare bedroom that's down in the basement, and that is only because I even cleaned my back storage room. And I'm talking like I pulled everything out of my storage room, cleaned it, mopped it, swept it, vacuumed it, did everything, and put everything back and got rid of so much stuff that I didn't need. Did a ton of donations. Like, I cleaned house. But I also put everything that was kid related, that used to be MJ's, that he hasn't played with, that he hasn't worn, that he hasn't used, into our spare bedroom, because my brother and sister-in-law have a little one, and it's a little boy, and so I'm going to see what of that they want before I decide. I also have major bags of clothing that I need to go through. I think I'm going to start a Poshmark account. I was talking actually to my hairdresser about, she does Poshmark and does a lot of stuff on Poshmark, and I'll put her Poshmark down below. She's got a lot of really great deals. She has a lot of good finds, like that still have tags and things like that on it. But I think because I originally said I was gonna, because I cleaned out my jewelry room too. I had said that I was gonna like do a like Instagram sale or a Facebook sale or something like that. And I think what I'm gonna do is a Poshmark sale, except for my Stella and Dot stuff. I can't do that through Poshmark, so I might have to start like a private page for that. I'm not exactly sure on the jewelry part yet. But yeah, so I am going to do that. I will get to it eventually. When I came up here, I got a new rug for this room. I've been changing some curtains around. My closet, I'll show you, maybe I'll do a video about this. I had always done my closet, I'll give you a basic overview. That was like, okay, tank tops, like sleeveless shirts, shirts with sleeves to them, t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, dressier shirts, sweaters, and inside of each grouping, like using t-shirts as an example, I went from white to black and did all of the colors in between, kind of like the rainbow. And that was fine, but I used to, back in the day, do my closet everything. From white to grays to black, like everything in color order. And inside of each color, I did it by shortest sleeves going to longest sleeves, so kind of like this. And I redid my whole closet that way, and it's been so much easier for me. It's just something about the way my brain is wired. I mentioned in a video before, I read a book, the Kahneman, I don't remember how to say it. Basically, it's like how to simplify your life. And I thought that was really cool, and it gave me some really great ideas, but I do need to still go through that a little bit more before I am completely done with that. If you guys follow me, you know I had lash extensions on all summer at the Cape, and those are the best lash extensions I've had done anywhere. However, I did keep doing them when I came back home, and actually they're a mess right now. This eye is like nothing to it, and this one still is a good amount, but I'm going tomorrow to get my lashes filled back in. But I wanted to sit down and do this video today to make sure it got up this week, because I have been slacking on the videos, as you guys know, and the Instagram posts, just like actual posts, not the stories. The stories I've been pretty good about. Little things, like I found my wedding dress in the back of my basement room and I put it on the mannequin back here, like little strange things like that. So I've definitely been changing things up. I would love to hear from you guys as to what are things you like from my channel, what are things you would like to see changed on my channel. Like, it seems like everybody likes face of the month or get ready with me, whatever you want to call it, or chit chat videos. Favorites are always big, hauls are always big. Fashion things, like, do you guys want to see food things? Like, we still do HelloFresh. Do you want to see that? I have a couple trips coming up. I think I might add in, when I do trips and things like that, I may, no promises here, add back a vlog or two here or there. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I would love to hear your thoughts and what you guys think as to things that you like to see and things you don't like to see. Like empties. Do people like to see empties? I know people had said originally that they really liked to see empties, but it's not something I personally watch very often. So I'd like to hear from you guys as to whether that is something you guys like to see or not. I am going to do a couple of videos about Monate. That is a funny thing too about my haircut, is I have always, for years, every time I went to the hairdresser, she would be like, we're just trimming the ends, right? Like, just taking off whatever's dead. And I was like, yes, that's it. Like, I did not want to cut my hair for anything. Like, I was like, just take off what you have to. Absolutely must. Sorry if you hear the dogs downstairs. Like, what you absolutely must. And I don't have that fear anymore, because since I've been using these products, my hair has grown like crazy. I think it grew 6 inches in 3 months it was. So I don't have any fear of cutting off. When we cut all this off, she cut off almost 6 inches. And when we did that, I don't feel like my hair is any shorter, because I was typically only seeing this anyway. All the back was like the thin little bits because it was all in layers. And I don't have the fear of cutting my hair anymore. It doesn't bother me, because I know it'll just grow right back between all the products I'm using. And my hair is healthier than it has ever been. So yeah, definitely lots of different ideas I kind of have. But as always, I like to hear your guys' thoughts. I like to tell you guys what's going on. It is definitely going to be a little bit easier now with MJ in school full days, Monday through Friday. When he was doing 3 days a week and 3 hours each for those 3 days, I was like rushing home. By the time I drove him to school, dropped him off, drove back home, and then had to leave at a certain time to go pick him up, I was losing an hour of my time, and it was like I only had 2 hours to get things done. So it was very rushed feeling, I feel like, last year. And I think I want to do more like this style of thing where it's just kind of like I can sit down and talk to you guys. Reviews. I have kind of gotten away from reviews, but I'm thinking more something like first impressions. I've also gotten away from using as many products and buying as many new products. I'm kind of at that point in my life where I know what works on me. I know what color shadows work on me. I know what color lip products work on me, what color blushes. My main things I change are like foundations that I could be testing, concealers, maybe bronzers. But mostly everything else stays the same, at least in the same color family. So let me know if you guys want to see kind of, not reviews as I mentioned, like more, you know, first impression videos and things like that. What do you guys think of unboxing videos, like when I get an order or something like that? What do you guys think of PR package videos? Before I left, I was doing a few hauls that were strictly just PR packages. So if you weren't into that, you didn't have to watch that haul video. But also, my regular haul videos didn't have a bunch of stuff that was sent to me. Did you guys like them separate, or did you like them together? Or do you just not want to see the PR stuff and only see it if I'm using it or testing it or something like that? One of my favorites to always do is FabFitFun boxes. I love getting those and opening them. I love watching other people's to see what their reaction is as they open it and get different stuff. So I definitely think that it is fun. I am possibly this winter going to start a new set of IPL lasers. I don't know how easy that would be to videotape, but maybe show you guys like a before and after and do a series on that of what I thought. I don't know. Is there anything you guys specifically want to see? Like last year I did my whole microblading experience. I mean, I've done videos on my lash extensions. Now, if you look back when I was pregnant with MJ is when I first started doing lash extensions. And now that I'm back in Maryland, that's the girl I went back to have them done. I like them. I wish there was more volume to them. So I'm still kind of maybe looking for someone different in the Baltimore, Maryland area that could do them with more volume. I have heard of one other place that I might give a try. Right now, I drive 45 minutes each way to get my lashes filled. But the good side is it only takes her 20 minutes to fill them. In Cape Cod, as an example, it took me 30 minutes to get each way, but it took her an hour to fill them, but it was like way more volume. So I don't know. I just keep throwing ideas out there. So yeah, October, I have a couple trips coming up. I am going to Las Vegas in the beginning of October. My girlfriend Dina is going with me, and it is for Monate. I want a trip there, so that's pretty cool. So I am going to go do that. And I might do some video vlogging of that. And then at the end of October, I am taking a trip to Houston with quite a few other YouTubers here. I think there are 8 of us in total. I will probably do a vlog about that, or I'm not sure, because if too many of us are vlogging, I feel like it might just be too much. But I will definitely maybe do like a video or update you guys as it comes closer about that. Yeah, that's really everything I can think of at the moment. But I am definitely excited to now be back and what I consider settled, because those 2 weeks were just kind of crazy. I felt like I was going all day, every day, just between appointments I had. I mean, I had doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, hair appointments, lashes appointments, nail appointments. Like, I had everything. Oh, so nails. I, all summer long, get what's called the dip powder. It's by New Genesis. All the time in Cape Cod. I love them. They're perfect. They're awesome. I came home, and the salon I have gone to for 12 or 14 years was doing it then. So I was like, perfect. And I got them. They took off the ones, put on the new dip powder ones. And in less than 2 weeks, this Friday coming up would have been, which when this video is going up, so today would have been 2 weeks for me having my nails on, or the dip ones from here in Maryland. I had gone back 3 different times because they had either cracked, lifted, or something. Now keep in mind, I was cleaning hardcore, but they just weren't working for me. So I actually went in today and got my nails redone, and I went back to the super, super, super thin coat of acrylic and then just regular color. I don't even know what this color is. Sorry guys, I just happened to grab it as I walked in. It was like an OPI color. But I spent so much time going back and forth to that place is 20 minutes from me. Every time one cracked or broke, and I waited until 2 or 3 happened before I bothered. And I went in 3 times in less than 2 weeks. So I was done with that. I told her, I said, once you guys get a little bit better, or maybe in the winter when it's not so crazy with me trying to do too much, maybe I'll give it another shot. But I was done for now, which is a shame because I really love those new Genesis powders. So if anybody knows of someone in the Baltimore, Maryland area, again, the northern Baltimore area, that does really good dip powder, the new Genesis, let me know. I think that's everything I can think of right now. I have a couple more pieces coming in for this room. I need to find a new set of curtains for here. I'm going to try and move around a little bit more now that nobody else is in the house with me. During the day, I have a little bit more flexibility because I'm not like sitting in a room, closing a door, trying to keep sounds out. The only thing you guys might hear are the puppy dogs downstairs running around, which they're doing right now. And yeah, I think that is everything for right now. Guys, I would love, love, love to hear your feedback on what you think you would like to see, some thoughts, just anything you guys think would be important. Another thing, while I'm saying that, I have been horrible, I would say, since MJ was born, about replying to comments on YouTube. There's just never been an easy method for me to do that. But I am going to make a conscious effort to now make sure I reply to comments. Like, I need to set aside time and just put that on my to-do list, and I'm gonna do it because I feel so bad, because I used to back in the day respond to every single comment on every single video, and just with the little one it was so hard, and my schedule's being so crazy. So that is on the top of my like must be done. I need to take care of this. It's just, it's important. You guys take enough time to watch these videos and put a comment on there. I need to consciously take the time to respond to you guys, because I read them all. I get them all on email to myself, but there's no, like, unless I'm sitting down at my desk, which 90% of the time last year or the years before when I had MJ, I wasn't sitting down at my office desk unless I was taping a video and editing it. I was on my phone and things like that, and it just wasn't easy to respond. So I am so sorry for that, and I will make a conscious effort to get better about that. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and sticking with me while I'm gone for a couple months. And I try to post through the summer, but it doesn't always happen, and then I come back and it's even worse for a while. What else? I just thought of something else as I was saying that. Oh, another thing. Did you guys like seeing at the end of my videos when I would say what I'm wearing and tell you guys what I'm wearing? I'll tell you right now because it's pretty easy. It's Shiseido Sun Protection Foundation with the Chanel Bronze Universal, the Pixie Multi Balm in the like peachy pink colored one, with Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick on my lid, Maybelline Brow, it's the one that has the powder at the end in the auburn color, NARS Lip Pencil in, I think it's an Orgasm, or the one that starts with an R, I forget. And Amazing Cosmetics under my eyes. I didn't even use any powder to set today. Like, this is it. Curled my hair with a beach waver. I just have on a workout top that's a Zella workout top and a Castellan burnout sweatshirt from Nordstrom's. Also, let me know if you guys want to see links for this kind of stuff, or do you just rather see it when it hits Instagram, if it does, and stuff like that. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I definitely am trying to make this more user-friendly for you guys. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and talk to you soon. Bye.